Hey friends, hey family, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Crystal Blue. I do Christian content. I also do what's called the Word of the Day. And I also have shorts and videos of me and my family having fun together. So if you like what you see and hear, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. So for those of you returning, welcome back. Happy Thursday. I do believe it is Thursday. So I hope everyone's having a great Thursday. Today I want to talk about stewardship and what is it and how we can do it. So, stewardship is the idea that humans are responsible for using God's resources for God's glory to improve his creation. So, basically, God put us here on this earth to be stewards of all the things that he created. We're to look after our family, our kids, the animals, the earth, take care of it because he made this just for us. He put us in this environment and he wants us to take care of it while we're here. So the question is, are you being a good steward? Are you taking care? Are you using your gifts and your talents and resources to take care of what God has asked you to take care of? That's the question. So maybe you're wondering, well, how do I know if I'm being a good steward? How do I know if I'm doing, what's right? So some examples are Noah obeyed God when he told him to build the boat, and he saved, was it two of every species? So he was in that stewarding and obeying God, he was able to save all those animals from the flood. So he was stewarding and looking over those animals and protecting them. And again, like I said, God created humans so that we could look after each other and the animals and livestock and things like that. We're actually, if you don't realize it, we are stewards over our children. Our children don't belong to us. Obviously, ladies, we gave birth to our kids. Yes, they are ours, but they're only ours temporarily. God gave them to us, our particular kids. They were made just for us. And God is asking us to steward them and look over them and after them and train them up in the way that they should go. So that's what it means to be a good steward, to use your gifts and your talents and your resources that God has given you to look after what he's put here for you. So the way you'll know if you're being a good steward is if you are using those gifts and talents to take care of anything. Like, let's say someone who loves animals, a veterinarian, they have been given the gift to just be able to, will you say, like the horse whisperer, listen to animals, take care of them. Animals just gravitate towards them. There's some people that animals just gravitate towards, and there are people who they're just in tune with animals, and they might be a veterinarian, or they could just be someone who loves animals. That's them using the gift that God gave them to steward over these little beings that don't have a voice, that can't talk, that can't speak up for themselves, to take care of them. A farmer, he's growing his garden for food and has his crops. He's stewarding the land and looking over the land and using the resources that God has given him to teach him how to grow the crops so that he can feed the people and feed the animals. So stewardship is basically using your talents, your God-given talents and resources to look after everything on the earth as God asked you to. So the question is, are you being a good steward? It references in 1 Peter 4 and 10 as well, pretty much to back up what I've just said about being a good steward. And I'm going to read that for you guys. Again, it is 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 10. It says, each of you should use whatever gift you have received to serve others and as faithful stewards of God's grace in its various forms. And again, I gave you all kinds of examples of different things: a farmer, a veterinarian, just us being parents and stewarding over our kids. Excuse me. And even stewarding over our pets. If you're a pet owner, you're stewarding over your pet. You're taking care of your pet and feeding it, hopefully, and taking it for walks and doing what you're supposed to. So that's what it means to be a steward. So I just want to make sure that we are stewarding and helping each other out in whatever areas that we can and do God's will as he would like for us to do. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about stewardship. So I hope this blessed you guys. I love you, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.